Good morning, everyone. This is Gideon Cheng here. I hope everyone would choose to stay happy today and focus only on the positives and remove any negative thoughts, emotions, and situations that aren't even true. Let us not get deceived no matter what. I wanted to briefly chat about life today, and today's topic is walking on waters. While we now understand what moving mountains may mean in your life, what does walking on waters mean? After all, Jesus Christ did walk on waters to get to his disciples late at night in the Bible. Was that not real and Jesus was simply a ghost? And how was that possible? It certainly is a miracle that none of us can perform, even in the Cirque du Soleil show at Las Vegas, right? So, what can be walking on waters in our lives really mean? And how can we actually walk on waters too, just like Jesus? I personally believe that walking on water is really going through the process of waiting on your miracle. While you're waiting on your miracles, there will be many moments of fear, doubt, impossible situations, and even more impossible situations in your crises. And while God is leading us to wait in such impossible situations, we actually never end up dying nor drowning. We never drown. While you're praying for your miracle, more unexpected things are happening that are impossible. It's driving you nuts. But then after a couple of hours, after 20 minutes, or even after a few days, a few weeks later, you are supposed to be evicted from your apartment due to your 3 months of unpaid rents, but you still don't hear them to kick you out. You're not drowning. So you continue to pray because that is the only thing you can do in that situation. You're backed up with piles of bills for 2 to 3 months. And when you believed that all things will go well and have the courage to speak to the representatives to push the payments for a month or so, you don't get disconnected of your services. You don't get drowned again. Walking on waters means going through many impossible and treacherous moments on the way to your big miracle. And yet, God still keeps you afloat, walking on the impossible situations, and still live. And you do that by a very small, extremely small faith. And many times, if your faith is mixed with your overwhelming fears and emotions, and you're not staying in 100% full faith, God still lets you walk on waters. And your miracle at God's perfect timing does happen finally. And God congratulates you for at least doing your best to stay on the water by not looking at the water, but fixating your eyes on God through not giving up to continue to pray and meditate on God's word of promises for your crises. I really personally believe that that's what walking on waters may mean for me. So please do not quote me, but this is one definition of walking on waters. I hope you can not only move mountains in your life, but that you would also learn to be able to not give up by walking on waters, clinging onto God on the way to your big miracles. Whenever miracles happen by God, in my experiences, there will be a period of waiting. And such waiting in faith has developed not only my faith in God, but also a perseverance. Walking on waters is also a very good part of what God has planned as part of His training in our lives to make us stronger and better in faith and patience. I hope you have enjoyed our class today, and I also hope that you will take your life seriously by continuing to listen. Thank you.